Hi there once again, and today's review is going to be a Ricochet release called Skate Rock Simulator. This was originally known as just Skate Rock, released by Bubble Bus. I think Mastertronic were cottoning on to the whole simulator thing done by Codemasters, who were their competitors at the time, so they renamed it Skate Rock Simulator. Let's load it up and take a look. Okay, so here's the packaging for Skate Rock Simulator, as it's called here. And just for comparison, I can see exactly what they were trying to do here, because let's put it next to a Codemasters BMX simulator. You can see a definite similarity in the styling there. So yeah, obviously trying to tap into the simulator craze that Codemasters started. So you can see your skateboarder there with his ghetto blaster. I'm not sure that's actually possible to skateboard and carry a ghetto blaster at the same time, but there you go. Good to see he's wearing a helmet though, safety first, even back in the 80s. So there's your front cover, and on the spine just says Skate Rock Simulator. On the back we've got some screenshots, a bit murky looking, and a little bit of information, and it does say in really small print there, previously published by Bubble Bus Software as Skate Rock. So they did reveal that that was the case eventually. And looking inside, got one of these micro fonts again in use on the Ricochet packaging. So it's got a bit of info about the game, loading instructions, controls, the usual sort of stuff. And inside, pretty much nothing, just a lot of empty space. Okay, so here's your title screen. As you can see, there's no mention of Mastertronic or Skate Rock Simulator, just Skate Rock in the nice logo at the top, Bubble Bus Software mentioned at the bottom. And you've got two little spinning skateboarders either side of the logo. A few options you can change on the front screen. You can change the time limit, I'll be going with beginners only, and you can change the board truck settings, which are how quickly you turn basically, but I'll just leave those as normal. So we'll start on level 1, which is the only option you get when you first load the game, and away we go. So your little guy, you push forward to make him skate forward, you push left and right to control him turning left and right. You can also push backwards to slow down or in fact stop, which I do quite a lot at times. And the idea of the game is you've got to drive down the road, or skate down the road I should say, and collect all the flags and get to the end of the course before the time runs out. Initial thoughts are it's a bit like a sideways scrolling Paperboy with lots of annoyances walking down the street trying to knock you over, like cars in the way and dogs running down the street, very similar to Paperboy. And quite a good run here actually. The dogs are particularly annoying because they move really quickly. And there we go, that's the end of the first level. There's a little spin, a little tune plays, there's a little dance, and on we go. And you get bonuses added to your score for time remaining. And skateboards remaining. So here we go with level 2. Graphics are quite blocky. Lots of expanded sprites used I think, but they move quite smoothly. The movement of your main sort of skateboarding character is quite good. The controls quite tight. You've got ramps and things on this second level. And it does get a bit more tricky. We'll hit the curb there I think. Wasn't going fast enough. That's better. better. Oh, missed that guy, that's good. It's quite easy to predict when you're going to have to go up on the curb because a drop curb usually appears for you. Oh, too slow going off the curb that time. This is where doing some of these little... Ooh, that was lucky. So, plod along. What have I got left? 2 flags left to go. There's the last one. Halfway over the ramp. Oh, I've missed the ramp. That's a bit of a blow. This is going to make this impossible now, surely. Let's try and go back. You can do fast turns with your little guy. Right, let's try again. And also wheelies and things. If you hold the fire button down and push down, then you do a wheelie. And I got there eventually, just in the nick of time, or by the skin of my teeth, lives wise at least. So that was the second level. So on to the third level, and we're back to greens and browns. As you can see, more obstacles start to appearing to try and knock you off the skateboard. Manholes and skaters coming down the streets at you, and cars parked across the pavement and so on. But actually this level is probably a lot easier than the second one. I'll probably fail it now. So it's a pretty simplistic game, but it's also quite fun. Can't complain about it too much. Oh, there's a bonus skateboard there, but I've cocked that up completely. What have we got? Just the one left to collect. Ooh. That was cheeky, trying to fire a car at me right as I go over the finish line. But that one was completed fairly easily compared to some of the others. What you didn't see is how many goes I had at the very first level while I was trying to get to grips with controlling this skateboard. So another nice bonus. And we move on to level 4, which I've not yet managed to complete because it's absolutely rock hard. You're suddenly in some kind of industrial area and it's just silly hard. If you go too fast you just go off the edge of these bridges, and so you've got to time everything just right. Oh, see, it's just, I can't, just getting through these gaps is nigh on impossible. There we go, I got through that one at least. It doesn't get much easier, I can assure you. I think the key to this is to take it slow. And you get things like this, you got to go weave around all these cones. Which I've actually done quite well there. Oh, and then avoid another truck. And you've got a big jump to do over this ramp, and then you hit more stuff that's just going to kill you. There's just way too much difficult stuff to deal with here. So you've got to do a wheelie here, I guess. Oh, see, I mean, that's just impossible. I can't even get over the gap. And that's it, that's game over. I'll give it one more go, but I don't imagine I'm going to get much further. I did get a nice high score there though, 55,000. So we'll go straight, as you can see from the main menu, you can choose levels to play once you've completed them. So we'll stick with the beginner's time limit and we'll leave that like that. Let's do it another go. In summary, I don't think I'd have wanted to pay full price for the game. It is fairly simple. So the original release I probably wouldn't have been too interested in, but as a budget re-release, yeah, pretty cool. Oh, I've messed that up again. You've got to go with that just the right speed so you make it over without killing yourself. There we go, that's better. Oh god, and I crash into the guy with the blooming pneumatic drill. Oh crap, oh I made it. Oh, yeah, I made a right mess of that time. As you can see, I'm approaching game over. So, yeah, in summary, for $1.99, yeah, you can have quite a bit of fun out of it. It is just a combination of skill and a memory test, really, though, and I've ballsed that up again. So we'll call it a day at that point. Graphics are a bit hit and miss, a bit blocky, but they do the job, and the music's quite cool. So yeah, altogether not a bad little package and worth the $1.99.